Elementary school. Same school, just some more shit stories. Story 1. Alright. So, this is one that I've wanted to talk about for a while. So, I was walking home from school, and I was throwing this stick along the sidewalk as I was going. As I was going across a crosswalk, I threw it, and as I was walking, there's this car here, and this crazy person comes out, and he's like, "Ah, what are you doing? I could have ran over the stick and would have popped my tire. Oh, I'm gonna follow you home. I'm gonna talk to your parents. Where do you live? And I was just like, yeah, no, just no. And then the person left, and then I went on my way. Story 2. Alright, I don't know why. This was in 2nd grade. I don't know why it happened or what was going on, but I was sent into the hallway to just kind of sit there. And when I went out into the hallway, I was just sitting there, and somebody had recently vomited, like, all over the floor. It wasn't a small amount. It was a big amount. And I was just sitting there. And I was still sitting there. And still sitting there. This freaking stinks. And then takes probably like freaking 30 minutes, I swear. And I'm still sitting there. And then I swear a janitor finally shows up and pours some like cat litter or some shit on it. And then at that point, I get to go back in the room. Story 3. Alright, so this was in music class. And we were all just kind of doing our own thing. It was a really stupid thing that we were doing. And this one person's like, hey, may I go to the bathroom? And the teacher's just like, yeah, no. Sit back down. Do your work. And just kind of leaves it at that. And then some amount of time later, well, the person pisses like all over the floor. You know, they piss themselves because they didn't get to go to the bathroom. I was like, well, shit. Go to the office or something. I was like, well, you could have just let him go to the office. A lot of these stories are just general stuff. Story 4. Alright, so going into 3rd grade, it was super amazing. You know, we had this new teacher. It was the only teacher basically in that whole part of the school that was a guy. He was a new teacher. He was a pretty awesome teacher. And, you know, it's not part of the slideshow, but he would go outside during recess with us and, like, play Foursquare and stuff. Which was kind of odd, but it happened. And, well, he kind of, you know, disappeared. He left. And, well, what do you think we got in his place? Well, we got some pretty frickin' amazing teachers. Look at these teachers, man. They were amazing. We got the 3rd grade subs. They're old as shit and they're insane. And that's that backstory. So they get into the classroom and we're actually kind of going a little crazy. And you got the crazy teacher here and we're just going crazy doing our thing. And the teacher says, I don't get paid enough to deal with this shit. And we're just like, just kidding. No, we didn't. No one cared. Everyone kept doing their thing. They were just like this the whole time. No one gave a shit. It's like, fuck you, lady. And I was like, yeah, no one cared. Bonus story. Story 5. Alright, so this story is a little special because it doesn't take place at elementary school. It takes place at middle school! Yeah! It's freaking awesome! So, a little bit of backstory kind of on how the school does their stuff. So, school looks at games like this, you know, cool math games and stuff like that, and is like, nope. All blocked. You're banned. You can't play that. Except for some reason, Happy Wheels wasn't blocked. The Papa's games weren't blocked. Fantastic Contraption wasn't blocked. A lot of the stuff wasn't blocked. And the main incident happened during lunch. And I spent most of my lunches, this would have been 6th grade, I think. I spent most of my lunches, I spent most of my lunches in the principal's office. Well, what do you think I was doing in the principal's office? Well, I was playing video games. I was playing the Happy Wheels, I was playing the Papa's games, I was going crazy. And one day, for no apparent reason, well, other than me playing video games, I get put in what is called the penalty box. And if you don't know, what the penalty box is, it's this really stupid thing where basically everything is blocked. Only allows for Google Classroom, Google Drive, and literally like nothing else. So it got to the point where I would have to figure out what websites I would have to go to for certain things in class. And then when I would go home, I would have a piece of paper and I would have to manually input the website URL to access the schoolwork because my Chromebook was basically a paperweight because everything was blocked. I don't know how long exactly it took, but it took a while. And I was basically out of a Chromebook. It might have been 7th grade though, because I think COVID hit and it just didn't matter anymore. So that's basically all for this video. I could probably make a 3rd video. I probably won't though. There's actually 2 lunchroom stories. This one that I already said is different than this one. Chunky Milk is different. All of these are different. This was the 4th one. I've got enough stuff for a 3rd video. I'll have to do it in a different style. I guess that's all for now. Thank you for checking out my slideshow today.